Welcome to Kinnick Stadium, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. This crowd is fired up, ready to see some defense, some offense, and because we're in Iowa, some solid punting. We have a midseason matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Iowa Hawkeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Hawkeyes will kick this away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. It'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Oregon's offense comes on the field to open this game. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for them.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pressure is coming. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway to set up the offense at the 38.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. They're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it for a big gain. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Same tailback, another carry. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback. but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
They've got him down out near the 40. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Gets into space at the 50. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Along the sideline, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Now, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing. Here is impeccable.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, they go right back to him. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Heading left after the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. They put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. Hold. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Hawkeyes will have to kick it away. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's complete downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And the returner elects to fair catch and no return. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. We were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's running out of time here. And they've got him for a sack. That'll be the final play of this opening quarter. So we've reached the end of one, and time now for a great tradition here in Iowa City as the crowd pauses to wave at the Children's Hospital, the kids and their families watching this game, showing so much courage. What a great moment. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
The Hawkeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They're going to run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here.
Well, hey, big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? And the Hawkeyes looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
The Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at midfield. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. 1st down and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Running through the tackle. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Using his legs on the scramble. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
It's caught downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback drops back. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He's got it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick-6. Can they recover from that right now? Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense brings him down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away.
Number 15 on to kick it away.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Handoff running right. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. There's the handoff. This one ends up a safety. After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. And it's taken at the 25.
Return is brought down at the 49. And your Iowa Hawkeyes will take over.
And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his man, has the first down. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. The Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. The back's got it. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it on the move. And he pulls in the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The Ducks line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Coming up, second down and goal. And now the handoff. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And that is no good. The lead remains at 12 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hawkeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Throwing for his running back. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here.
Number 19 on the field goal.
He missed it. The deficit is still 12 points after the miss. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. The game makes it second and medium. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. Not much on that play, brought down short. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. And the Ducks will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And he boots it high into the air. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Hawkeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made by the tight end. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. The Hawkeyes will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk. It's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's an out route, the catch made. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Motion now from the tight end. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30. We're back starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice complete. down, and they keep that clock moving.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And a timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. Give it to the back again. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. With the catch, it's Johnson. And he's shoved out of bounds to the defense short of the 1st down marker. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. With sure hands, it's Johnson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Tackle made after the completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a pick and a long return. Well, that's